Hello and welcome to day 16 of Into the Void. And as you can see, I'm all alone today. Julianne is taking Eugenia and her daughter Barbara to the airport right now. But they're tuning in and holding the energy with us as well. So welcome everyone. It's already happening, I can feel it, but each one of us just intending to connect with everyone in this global meditation. Feel. Mayela, hi from Nicaragua. Dace from Latvia. Hedy from Brazil. Christine from Tulsa. Beata from Zurich. Checking in, connecting with all these people. Natalia from Russia. Ursula, North Carolina. Hushna from Mauritius. Feel the energy. Feel. Sinead and David from England. Feel. Antonia from France. Feel the energy. Just connect. Intend to connect. Rebecca, hi, from Mexico. Alejandra, feel, also from Mexico. Maya, welcome. April, Lenka, Gail, Ruby, feel. Michelle, Eden, from Idaho. Feel the energy. Connect. Sue, from Scotland. Yes, beautiful. Each one of us feeling the presence of the thousands of people around the world, all connecting into this moment of now. Feel it. Germany, Rome, Italy, Turkey, feel. Greece, Chile, Scotland, feel the energy. Netherlands, Tulsa, Pennsylvania. So, as many of you know, we just had an incredible 4-day experience, changing the energy around Easter, and the amount of love that people experienced over these 4 days, that I experienced over these 4 days, was absolutely amazing. A whole new experience of the energies of love, something beyond what we've known in the human form. So many people have already commented in the chat box about how amazing it was. And Gene said, if you haven't been there, he suggests that you get the recordings, because the power is in your connecting to the field. You're connecting to those days. Okay, so Jennifer is saying it brought me to a new level. Yes, I mean, the energy that came through from Jesus was amazing, but he was supported by all the Essenes and all of his family there on earth at the time. And just feeling the energy was incredible. And Eugenia was just such a gift to all of us. So, moving on, because I've also got some very beautiful comments from people about being into the void, going into the void. As I read these comments, really feel what the people are saying, because there are some people who've dropped out of this program because they have felt it's not working for them. And the changes happen in a subtle way until suddenly you realize something has happened. So this is a comment from Sue. Wow. I have done this meditation a couple of times now, and then gone back a couple of times more. And this is the day 10 that she's talking about. And finally, I felt the void. I became like Alxar spoke about. I became like smoke. I felt my body disappear. I became the nothingness, the no-thingness. I allowed and intended it to happen. And finally, I get it. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. I love you all. So grateful to be here. Just trust that if you've been drawn to this program, you're meant to be here and it's working for you. Patricia is saying, after doing this week's meditations, I had to wonder if anything actually happened. I didn't feel any profound shifts during the meditations like some have described. I did, however, feel a wonderful, warm sense of love. That in itself is beautiful, Patricia. And she goes on to say, last night I was laying in bed, unable to sleep. Several past events came into my consciousness that in the past I would have labeled myself as stupid, or felt shame or embarrassment, or been angry with myself for what happened. But last night I felt nothing. I merely observed. Then I thanked the events for teaching me what I needed to know and let them go. Then I knew that a shift indeed had taken place. For me, it wasn't a hit me over the head, earth-shaking event, but a gradual shift that snuck up on me. I'm so grateful. Keep doing the journey. Keep doing the work. It does work. Thank you. Bring me more awakening. Patty from New Jersey. Let's feel and let's support as we connect, and it's getting stronger again. As we connect, each one of us have the intention right now for those people who don't feel like anything is happening for them. Let's send them our love and support. Let's send them the energy of hang in here. It is happening. It's happening beneath the surface of your awareness right now. Sometimes your expectations get in the way. So just be, as Alcazar says, there's nothing to do. There is nothing to do. Just be, follow the meditations. Don't judge yourself. If you think nothing's happening, just be. And allow for the possibility that at one moment, as you've heard already from a couple of people, one moment there's suddenly an awareness. Something has happened after all. So I'm going to read a couple more and just be present with these energies. Because as you listen to them, even if you've known that things are happening for you, as you listen to them, as you tune into them, what we're doing together is moving deeper into the understanding that this is working for us. And the more we can individually accept this, the deeper the changes can become. This process is difficult for the mind to accept at first. When you start to feel it happening, then you start to open a little more. But there's so much more opening that can happen for each one of us. So stay tuned in and just appreciate the changes and the awareness that people are having. I've just chosen a few of these because it felt really important today to encourage everyone to move deeper. After the Easter workshop, these 4 days gave us a taste of love so much deeper than we've experienced before, a totally different feeling of love. And so that encouraged me today just to bring the focus on it can go deeper. Even if you're having wonderful experiences, it can go deeper. If you don't think anything is happening, trust it is. And it will become noticeable at some point. Ada is saying, today I awoke with congestion in my head and chest. I decided to do the repeat of day 15 and asked the guides to balance my body. I was then able to feel deeply an old program of unworthiness with many tears. As the guides took my hands, as I flew through the threshold into the void, totally loved, peaceful, as I floated and merged with everyone in the void. So beautiful. When becoming conscious of my surroundings in my room, I knew that my body had balanced, and I feel wonderful, wonder-filled. Thank you. Bring me more. And Diane is saying, I was driving to work yesterday and realized that I was supremely happy. I'm getting goosebumps. I immediately thought of this series. It is a great experience. And just one more before we move a little deeper. From Jean, my experience from the meditation today was huge for me. This was day 15 also. I find it hard to put into words, but here goes. I felt the energies deeply. I have grown up with feelings it is okay to be seen, but not heard. And I remember that phrase too. My grandfather used to say that. Children should be seen and not heard. And it really was crushing our energy, because it was sometimes said with such a almost violence. It was like, be quiet. So, children should be seen but not heard. And this affected me deeply in many ways. When we were guided to let go of a layer of feeling unworthy, of being less than, I felt strong feelings in my throat and neck, with coughing and clearing of my throat. There was a memory of sexual abuse and being killed, strangled in another life, but also a lightness from the feeling of being loved very strongly. I sensed a white light in my throat and neck area. I'm deeply grateful for this experience, a feeling of shedding and letting go. Much love to you all. Well done, Jean. And Alcazar. Beloved ones, beloved friends, we are with you. Feel our presence with you. Again, we invite you to connect to the thousands of people around the world, embracing all of them with your intention to connect, and notice the feel. Notice the sense that you get. Can you feel the energy that comes as you all intend to connect together? This is an important understanding. We are going to be using this field that you create together. We are encouraging you to do this. We are encouraging you again and again throughout this hour, whether you are watching live or watching the recording, bring your energies to connect to everyone. When the mind wanders off, connect again. Why? Because, beloveds, you are powerful creators. When you can hold the energy for a longer and longer period of time, then we can start to use the power of your creation together, the power of this field that you hold. Right now, it is intermittent. It is there when we remind you. But so often, the mind drifts off, or you focus too much on the words that we are saying. Understand the words are there to assist you, to assist your mind to feel like it knows what is happening. But the real happening is the energy that we are sending to you individually as the words are coming. We are bathing you in a gentle energy. every moment of these transmissions. And you can call forth this energy again and again by repeating the recordings. This is why in this series we are only live for 3 days, asking you to repeat these programs in the other days so that you start to take responsibility for your own evolution. You can take a break these 4 days and just do the live, but you miss out. When you do not repeat, you are missing out on your potential. When you repeat these recordings from your own free will, now I want to tune in and do a recording. When you do this, you are programming your subconscious. You are telling your subconscious, I want to be aware. I want to be consciously aware of these higher energies. Just like Diane was saying, I suddenly realized I was happy, immensely happy, such a joy. Why? Because in that moment she had tapped into a new way of being that is beginning to evolve for her. Her subconscious is beginning to recognize, she likes to feel good. This might seem a little strange to many of you, and you all say, well, I like to feel good. But your programming, the subconscious programming, is not, I enjoy feeling good. The subconscious program is so often, I am not good enough, or I should be seen and not heard. All the various things that have limited us throughout our life program our subconscious. It takes your intention, your effort to change that, to reprogram the subconscious. Beloved ones, we are here with you, always. We support you as much as you allow. You have to support yourself if you wish to truly benefit to the maximum of your potential. Okay? So, we would like now to move into a meditation with you. And so we ask each one of you just to close the eyes and relax. Just close your eyes, relax. Allow the body to be very comfortable. Allow the body to be very comfortable. And feel yourself very present in your body. Relaxed and present. And in this meditation right now, set your intention to simply be in alignment with all these energies. The energies that will be flowing to you. Very good. And so now we invite you to ask for the energies of the earth to come up into your body, into your energy field. And just asking with a strong intention, and then Gaia, the consciousness of the earth, will respond. And again, trust, allow for the possibility. Because slowly, slowly, you might start to feel one day the energies of the earth responding to you. Very good. And now, inviting your etheric stargate to come down over you. Feel, imagine sense, create, just with your intention. For when you ask the Stargate to come to you, the Stargate consciousness, the etheric Stargate responds. Feel it around you now. Connect also to the etheric Stargate that you have placed in your home or elsewhere. Feel it. Connect with it. Ask for it to be activated. We call for the activation of all the Stargates around the world. Yes. Very good. And your Stargate radiating now very, very soft, gentle energy. Very soft, gentle energy. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. And so now we are going to vibrate all the etheric Stargates and all the physical Stargates, vibrating them faster and moving up already into the frequency ranges of the seventh dimension. So now your Stargate is vibrating at the seventh dimensional energies. So we ask you to ask your Stargate to radiate strong seventh dimensional energies. And your Stargate will then radiate these energies to you and through you, nourishing every cell of your body. And as you relax into this field, your energy gently rises. Nothing to do. It happens naturally. Very good. Very good. And now, again, rapidly vibrating your etheric Stargate, creating an energy field in your Stargate of the 12th dimension. And so now we ask you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in your etheric Stargate. Yes. Very good. Very good. Yes. So now we are all connected, vibrating at the frequency level of the 12th dimension. And so now, again, we are going to ask each one of you, as you vibrate at this higher frequency, we are going to ask you to connect to the thousands of people around the world. Yes. Feeling. Yes. Connecting. Raising the vibration of this global connection. Very good. Connecting to all those on the path of awakening together. Yes. And now we invite you once more to call forth for yourself the whole of the Alcazar group, to have them support you in this upcoming meditation. So we call for the Alcazar group to come closer, to assist us in opening our field to receive more of our potential. Just asking, and just, can you feel a gentle energetic response? Very good. And as we have been doing, inviting also the Elohim Council. We call for the presence of the Elohim Council, that beautiful gathering of angels who oversee the Stargate experience, bringing their support, holding the field throughout this meditation with the Alcazar group, holding the field to support you, relaxing and moving deeper into the experience. Very good. And we are going to ask each and every one of you now to invite a guide that you feel connected to. Whomever it is, just invite them right now to bring their energies into this global meditation. We call for the presence of all the invited guides, and just feel again as another level or layer, another softness, if you will, or another gentle pressure of energy joins us as the many guides bring their supportive energies here. Yes. Bathed, surrounded by an energy of love for you. So, beloved ones, feeling yourself very present in your body, being aware of being aware of your watchfulness, being aware that you are watching and sensing, you're feeling your body, very present. And so now, just with your intention, move your awareness into the quantum field with your body, feeling yourself in your body, that floating in the blackness of the quantum field, feeling that energetic around you, the absolute blackness beyond the duality of light and dark, that no-thingness, which is pure potential. Understand this deeply. When you intend to be in the quantum field, you are in a field of pure potential. When you are there consciously, your ability to create in your reality is much stronger, much clearer. So as you float in the quantum field, know this well. Very good. And so now, as we have been doing recently, we are going to move deeper into the quantum field. And so you might even sense movement happening. Even though you are in absolute blackness, allow the movement, allow yourself to feel as if you are moving deeper into the quantum field. And you know, as you move deeper, you will come to this threshold, this place between the quantum field and the void. They are the same energy, but when you choose to move through the threshold and to dive deeper, you dive into the void. They are the same, but for the mind, it is different. For when you choose to move through that threshold into the void, you are saying to yourself, I am going deeper. I am going to allow these energies to touch me at a much deeper level. So feel yourself moving through the quantum field, approaching that threshold, but not going through it yet. Not going through it yet. And so as we all float in the quantum field, at the threshold, at this doorway, at this point of moving deeper and deeper into the void, we are going once more to ask yourself, your superconscious you, and your own humanness to shed yet another layer of not good enough. However it manifests in your life, self-judgment, not happy with your body, not happy with your environment, whatever it is, any thoughts or feelings that are saying, oh, this is not good enough, not enough money, not enough friends, no deep relationships, whatever it is, whatever the not good enough is, we are going to shed another layer. And it is not something that you have to decide. What am I going to shed? No, just the intention of shedding one of these layers. And before we go into the void, we are going now, each one of us, to ask for the presence of this one Yeshua, Jesus. And we are going to ask him to be on the other side of the threshold. And we are going to ask all those energies of the higher frequencies of love that Jesus and the Essenes brought through over these 4 days of the Easter. We are going to ask them all to be on the other side of the threshold, so that when we move through that threshold and we shed yet another layer of not good enough, we are going to be moving into the depths of the void where Jesus and the Essenes embrace us in this higher frequency of love and fill that space, so to speak, to fill the hole in your energetic where you have just left outside of the threshold, not good enough. So be ready. Understand the process. You are floating in the absolute blackness with the threshold in front of you, the doorway into the void. Feeling yourself there, having the intention, I am going to let go another layer of not good enough. Have that intention. You do not have to know how to do it. You do not have to create any effort or struggle. No, just the intention. Just the intention. As you float in this blackness, feeling the threshold in front of you, and connecting now to everyone on this global meditation. Everyone, connect. And we are going to jump together. We are going to count from 3 to 0. And when we say 0, move through the threshold. So be ready, having that intention to free yourself of another layer of not good enough. So be ready, connect, feel the thousands of people in their moment of now, all connecting. Can you feel that energy as you float in the blackness of the quantum field? Together, we are going to move through. When we say 0, jump through the threshold, dive deeper into the void. So be ready, be present. 3, 2, 1, 0, moving through, shedding, moving deeper, traveling deeper into the void, and just starting to feel the embrace of this higher dimensional love. Nothing to do, just continuing to move deeper into the void and moving deeper and deeper, as if you are diving into the ocean. And in that ocean, you can breathe and move freely, and you move deeper and deeper into this ocean of love. This energy feels different from what you think love is. It is a higher vibration. Feeling that energy. You are in your body, you are present, you are in the depths of the void, and you are being embraced by Yeshua, the Essenes. This is nothing to do with Christianity. This is the pure love of spirit, which is being manifest through these beings who have walked the earth as you have done. Feel this energetic of love around you. Intend to feel it. Intend to allow it to move into every cell. Be with what is. If you feel this energy strongly, beautiful. If you feel this energy so subtle, beautiful. If you are not sensing the energy, beautiful. You are intending to be there and intending to receive. That is all that is necessary. Know this deeply. Just being deep in the void, surrounded by this energy. Many can feel it. Many can confirm this is happening. Beloved ones, trust your own experience. Do not try and change it. Just be with it as it is. For right now, you are being held. You are being vibrated by these frequencies of a higher dimension of love. In these days together over Easter, Jesus said at one point, now we can bring these energies. Those people who gathered around the world and in Mount Shasta created an opening on the human plane that can allow a new experience of love, a higher vibration of love. You are being bathed in it right now. Just relax, be deep in the void, in your body, as these subtle energies permeate every cell. If you simply relax, it starts to create a realignment of your physical, of your mental, your emotional, your spiritual bodies, creating a gentle realignment. The power of love. It has been talked about, but beloveds, now allow the power of love, not human love, the love of spirit. Just allowing these energies, nothing to do, being with however you are sensing it. Yes, nothing to do, nothing to do. Yes, very good, very good. Just be present in this deep, deep stillness of love. And for a moment, we are going to be silent. Stay connected to each other. Stay connected to this depth of love. And know we are with you as you float in the depths of the void. Relaxing even more. becoming one with these vibrations of love, feeling yourself in the body surrounded by this energy field in the absolute blackness of the void, feeling your body, feeling your awareness, feeling the love around you and within you. And now just simply visualize this physical body of yours. Imagine this physical body slowly expanding, and as it expands, it begins to disintegrate. Imagine your physical body disintegrating for a few moments into the void, disintegrating into this field of love that is being held for you, around you, within you, allowing your body to disintegrate very much as if it is turning into smoke, and the smoke is being gently, slowly blown into the depths of the void, into the depths of this universal, incredible, high-dimensional love. Feel as the body simply disappears into this field of love. Your consciousness still present. Your consciousness now in the void with all that is. Your consciousness part of the void yet still separate from it. The body disappeared for a few moments, feeling the love field, being the love field as your consciousness floats in the quantum field, in the depths of the quantum field, in the depths of the void, in the depths of all that is, in the depths of spirit. Yes. And as your consciousness floats there in this field of love and this field of potential, start to notice that this energy, this smoke that you dissolved into, is beginning to come back. And the physical body is beginning to reform. Feeling as the atoms and particles of your physical body start to come back together, and you start to feel again once more your consciousness in your physical body as you float in the field, as you float in the depths of the void. And notice, tune into your vibration right now, for your vibration is now holding a taste of this depth of love, a taste of the love of the Master, Yeshua, Jesus, Sananda. The touch of love is within you. And as you sense this, as you feel this, get a sense now you're starting to bring yourself fully back into your body. Your body totally reformed, your body feeling incredibly beautiful right now, vibrating with a new sense of love. And so as you focus your awareness in your body, start to feel your body in your room. Start feeling the room around you. Start feeling the room around you. Very good. Yes. Feel the room around you and your place in the room. And then very slowly, very gently, allowing the eyes to come open and looking around your room. And as you look around your room, Can you sense the void is still around you? Can you sense the illusory nature of this physical reality, as well as its physicality? Can you allow for the possibility that the void is all around you? Because it is. Slowly, slowly, we're beginning to open up our awareness, which has been shut down so much for so many lives. So, again, just very gently bringing yourself all the way back. Feeling yourself present in your room, in your body. The energies of love that we've just received a taste of were incredibly strong. A couple of comments I see here from Don in San Rafael. He's saying, I've been with the Stargate for almost 12 years, and I never felt Alcazar was there outside the meditations when I asked for his help. This morning, that all shifted. As I awoke, the mind chatter started. I asked Alcazar to help quiet my mind. There were no more thoughts. Thank you, bring me more. Congratulations, Don. That's wonderful. The guides always respond when we ask, but very often we are in such a state of expectation that what are they going to say, what are they going to do, that our very expectation stops us from sensing the response from the guides. Don goes on to say, I can't recommend strongly enough for those who didn't go through the Easter intensive to do so now. Yeah, it seems like that gave you that little extra push, Don, to open and receive a little more without expectation. So often that's the key for people. Dropping the expectation of how the guides are going to respond. So, how was that experience for you? What did you notice as you plunged deeper? Could you sense your body dissolving? So we have some streams of chat going on. I'm trying to watch them all. Jennifer O is saying, so much stronger than last week. Easter created an amazing transformation. We are so blessed. That's something that I noticed over these 4 days. I just felt a new sense of what it felt like to receive these blessings. Jules and I very often just acknowledge that we feel so blessed. And yet now there's another sensation associated with that. Yes. So Olivia is saying, yes, I sense very deep. I can stay still in peace right now. Beautiful. Nancy is saying, a large cord was removed from my lower back. Sometimes we get these images. This cord is probably something that has been attaching your consciousness to something that happened in the past, whether it's past life or just past in this life. It's you let go. When you say a large cord was removed from my lower back, understand you were the one that removed it. You were the one that let it go in order for it to simply go. So congratulations for letting go. Nick is saying, I'm back, but in a different way. I don't have to recompose all the density. I can stay lighter. Absolutely. Perfect. Micheline, is saying, yes, I felt my body melting into the darkness. And Bobby is saying, I held the hand of a friend in ICU, intensive care unit, with the Stargate around him, and saw visions of his tears, and passed on family hugging him with beings. I just visualized, held his hand, and all of yours. Beautiful, Bobby. It's possible to send these energies to loved ones. Send it as love, not trying to fix them, just sending love. And they will take that energy and use it in the most appropriate way for themselves. Sapna is saying, such deep stillness, peace and love. I came back as a being of light today. I love it. Beautiful. Hilda is saying, in the session before, when I left my fear field and jumped into the void, I saw only my silhouette, transparent, with only blackness within me. It takes a few seconds before I feel my body again. That's beautiful. You've really allowed the process that Alcazar is guiding us into. And so just seeing the silhouette is just telling yourself, well, I'm still there, but look, I am part of the void. Yay. Okay. Mayela is saying, too much love, bring me more. Mayela, it is not too much. It is much more than we've experienced before, perhaps. But never say it's too much. Always say, as you did, thank you, bring me more. And Jonathan is saying, my mind keeps looking for how the guides respond, wanting to direct. So seeing this and intending to let go of this more and more. Yes, great, Jonathan. We have such a narrow concept of how the guides can respond to us. If we can totally just ask and trust that the guides will respond to us in the most appropriate way. Sometimes the response from the guides doesn't come to you. Sometimes the response from the guides comes through a different person or a change that happens in your environment. It doesn't necessarily come directly to you. Know that the guides bring you what's most appropriate in the moment. Yes. Okay. Alitha is saying, my whole body melted, and when I formed it back, I put it in all perfect shape without disharmony and pain. It's wonderful. I have to do this more often. Yay. So again, some very beautiful comments, beautiful experiences. Bill is saying, I can feel my body vibrating at a much higher rate. I'm ready for the 12th dimension. Let's just be where we are, because as we open and expand, we actually include the vibrations of these other dimensions. And then, as we include them, our consciousness can choose to explore some of these other dimensions. Some people are beginning to sense that, are beginning to have these other dimensional experiences. A couple of people mentioned those over the last 4 days of the Easter Intensive. So Gail is saying, I had a difficult time today. When the program began, my heart began AFib, not beating in a regular way. It's not unusual for me, but bothersome. It continued until the period of silence when my heart slowed. I'm not out of the AFib quite yet, but it's much easier. So Gail, first of all, drop your judgment and your fear. Let go of what you think is happening to your heart. Let go and allow. Let go and allow the love that is being brought to us through Sananda, Jesus, Yeshua. Let that realign your field of love. And as we all know, our heart is associated with love. It's not the physical heart as such. It's the higher dimensional aspect of your physical heart that is associated with the vibrations of love, the emotions that we feel. When we allow this higher dimensional love, the physical heart can feel it. Very often, people's hearts are felt. Sometimes people feel like there's almost a pain in the heart as the heart energy, the energetic heart, is being stretched, expanded to allow more. So many people will feel an energy in your heart in these meditations. So understand that these energies can affect the very physicality. But it's up to you just to be present and not putting any fear or concern about what's happening. M. Hillsman is saying, my chronic cough is totally gone. A great side effect of being in higher dimensional love. Well done. Again, it's you. Each one of you are letting go. It's not being done to you. See if you can really grasp that. You are the one that's creating your reality. These meditations, these techniques that Alcazar brings are just to empower you. They don't do it to you. They empower you to allow it. Alcazar is trying to connect us to the vast energy of the void, which is always there. And in that place, when we are connected to that energy, alignment naturally happens. But we have been so rigid. We have been trained over lifetimes to be rigid, compressed. Now, slowly, slowly, we're being invited to loosen up and expand into all that is. Okay. So Chuck is saying, Jesus, I trust in you. That's a great step. But Chuck, start trusting in yourself. Jesus has been quoted as saying, all this and more you can do. So, yes, it's great that you trust in Jesus, but move beyond it. You can trust in Alcazar, but move beyond. Diana is saying, I'm trying too hard today to feel the energy. That's okay. Relax. Repeat the process when you feel you can. And see if you can relax a little more and not try. Okay. Cookie is saying, I just had a big aha. I'm feeling the energies. Even though I had registered for the Easter live stream, I unfortunately wasn't able to participate. Rather than getting frustrated about not having the quietness to participate, I let it go. I felt so totally blissed out all day. Yes, that's great. So this is another important thing. And it was mentioned during those 4 days. Alcazar has been saying to us, invite us in. Invite us to connect with you throughout your day. When you're washing the dishes, invite us in. When you're driving your car, invite us in. When you're watching TV, invite us in. And what he's saying is, as you intend to connect to the energy of the guides again and again and again, you are opening up slowly to them in your daily life without being deep in meditation. What you're doing is bringing yourself into the connection of the guides of the void. And as you do that, your vibration will be higher and higher throughout the day. You'll start to let go of some of these conditionings, some of these thoughts and beliefs that you have that are not serving you anymore. And Kamari is asking for the link to the Easter, and thank you. Support has already written it in. I think that's Brenda today, but I'm not sure. Thank you. Okay, so today it's just been a special day for me because I've been feeling the effects of the 4 days, and I've just been feeling as I connect and bring Alcazar through that for me it's a little different. It's a little lighter, perhaps. I'm not sure how to describe it. So, beautiful people, enough for today. And I will see you again tomorrow. And Jules will be with us and sharing her wisdom and her presence. So thank you all so much. See you again tomorrow.
What is the void of pure potential? Taoism called it Wuji, the limitless void. Zen says in the void, there is not a single thing, an inexhaustible treasure. Hinduism calls it Shunya, the same word for zero, meaning the void, the supreme state of awareness, where everything comes to nothingness before being created anew. All these traditions are thousands of years old and require a lifetime, thousands of hours of study, meditation, ascetic discipline. Now the level of consciousness on the planet is steadily rising. Now we have the Stargate, instant access to the beyond. Stay tuned as we interview Alcazar, a universal master, about the mysteries of the void and how energy transmissions from this interdimensional doorway can actually take us beyond the beyond the field, into the void of pure potential.